Tennet from Singapore is set to release their second watch. It's called the Argonaut. From what I can see on the website, it has really great proportions, and they sent me one. This is probably a pre-production unit. We're gonna skip the unboxing because they just shipped it to me in a FedEx envelope, and not really that exciting for that. This is the case that the watch, I'm guessing, will come in. Tennet, they have a deal with Deluxe, and Deluxe is also based in Singapore, just like Tennet is. The case, and I believe the bracelet, is made out of 904L stainless steel. Water resistance is 300 meters. The Argonaut houses a Sellita SW200 1B. It's an automatic movement with a 38-hour power reserve, and the bracelet features on-the-fly micro adjust, which I believe is not 904, it's 316L. So yeah, without further ado, let's take a look. Wow. That's really nice. I'm noticing a sunburst blue dial with faux patina indices. The diving bezel it's kind of giving vintage sub vibes, like a 5513, like from the 60s. It's got like a thinner aluminum bezel, and then the edge of the bezel, it's not coin edge or doesn't have like teeth like the sub does. It kind of does, but they're rounded off. It kind of reminds me of an Omega Diver 300 bezel edge, but with a little bit more indentations. That's great. Let's take it out of the case here. Fantastic. The hands on this watch are really unique. This is one of the more unique handsets, if not the most unique handset on a dive watch that I've ever seen. No date, no ghost position. The crown looks like it's the same crown from the Somerset, which is fine because that goes with Tennant's theme, the red dot on the crown that represents Singapore. Very impressive. The bracelet, very smooth. Looks like it's satin finished. No polish. Really nice finishing on the bracelet. The clasp feels like a standard clasp. It's milled, and it has on-the-fly micro adjust. Clicks in really well. The clasp is nice. I would say it's probably around the same size as like a Diver's 300 clasp. Has the Tennet branding on the clasp. It's super clean. Bracelet feels fantastic, honestly. This is really great bracelet. Let's check the bezel action here. Sounds like a 120 click bezel. I will say the bezel is a little hard to grip, but nothing to cry home to about. Aluminum insert on the bezel. The 10-minute countdown does not have the 10 on it, which I think is pretty unique. The printed text says Argonaut automatic 300 meter / 1,000 feet. Tennet has an ongoing theme with their watches, which is water. You can see it at the 12, 3, 6, and 9, how the indices are water droplets. Water represents revitalization, it represents life. You know, we can't live without it. And for the diver's watch, it looks like they've turned the hands into water droplets as well. They're polished and it catches the light really well. I love the hands, but I want to see how I feel about the hands after wearing this for a month and getting to do life with it. It's kind of sticking with the same flared lug design from the Somerset. Somerset has flared lugs, which is nice. Different types of finishing. This kind of sticks with that same theme where part of the lug is sandblasted and then the sides of the lugs are polished and they flow into the case side. I must say the dimensions of this watch are really great. Let's get into that right now. So I believe the diameter is going to be 40 mil diameter. The lug to lug is going to be, I forgot what it said on the lug to lug. Let's see what my calipers say here. Try to get a good measurement. 47.6, 47.4, 47.4 on the lug to lug. Thickness is 13. The crystal is sapphire and it's boxed. You see that? Tiny box, not a huge box. And then I believe the lug width is 20. Yeah, that's a 20 lug width. Yep, 20 lug width. I'm really impressed. I'm falling in love with this. I like the design. I love the applied logo and how it's polished and it bounces off the light. I love the simplicity of the dial and how it's familiar. All the lines are really clean, but the thing that throws it off and makes it super unique are the hands. The hands just, they're like, it's like nothing I've never seen before. It's super unique. That's cool. The second hand is a lollipop, but the lollipop part extends all the way out to the minute track on the edge. I don't know if you can see that, which is also very cool. And the tip of the lollipop is loomed with faux patina. Let's get this on wrist. I like Tennet a lot because of the intentionality and how they have a lot of, there's a lot of double entendres with the designs of the watch and what each thing represents. And Royce is really, he's very intentional with that, and I dig that a lot. I think it's cool. All right, I gotta resize the bracelet, but this is on my 6.5 inch wrist, and this 40 mil case fits like a dream on my 6.5 inch wrist. This is great. Wow. That looks fantastic. Really loving the look of that. That's really great. Wow. That looks good. Okay, there are no drilled lugs, but the bracelet comes with quick release, and then the case back you can see has a really nice octopus design, which is done very well. The contrasting sandblast with the polished octopus looks really sick. This is a screw down case back. 300 meters of water resistant sapphire crystal, stainless steel with a Sellita SW200 on the inside. Let's get another wrist shot. The sizing is fantastic. This is perfect. And I love the blue. The faux patina works with this color scheme, in my opinion, and does really well. This is the bracelet side. The clasp is not all that intrusive. It's nice. And I believe the bracelet tapers down. Let's see. The bracelet tapers down to 18, which is a nice, it's a, you know, standard taper. Wow. Crown guards are really great. They kind of flow right over the crown, and that's really nice. Let's put on some straps. First up, this is the Artem loopless Hydroflex strap in black with white stitching. See how this looks with the black and blue. Putting straps on watches really shrink down cases. Just brings it right up against your wrist like that. That's really great. All right, that's what it looks like with this Artem loopless Hydroflex. This is the Argonaut on the deployant nylon from anchor straps. That looks fantastic. The faux patina and the tan match up really nice. This is a good setup for this watch. Love that. If this first look video was enough for you to potentially buy the watch, they are up for pre-sale right now at Tennet.watch. They're running a promotional offer on this watch for early bird people that want to snag this beautiful timepiece. That looks really great. Full review of this watch will be coming in about a month or so. We'll see, give or take. And if you have any questions about the watch, please hit me in the comments. Find me on Instagram. I'll probably be posting about this watch a lot in the next month. So yeah, I appreciate you stopping by, and we'll see you soon. Peace.